Ready up and get it all on. No problem. They come up that we're live. There we go. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to another Level F1 Tier 2 around Russia. First time doing commentary, so be nice. In the box with me tonight is Kane Robo. How are you this evening?
I'm alright.
Looking forward to the race?
Yeah, should be a good one.
Should be. Obviously, we've only got 11 drivers, I think.
Yeah, it is.
If I remember correctly. And I have also got chat up on my phone to keep an eye on that as well. Sorry, it's a bit quiet. I was checking stuff. So hello to the two viewers that are in so far. Welcome to everyone else that joins when we do. Better put the telemetry up here. So obviously doing short quali instead of full quali tonight because of obviously the limited drivers that we have. There's someone coming out the pit lane, no? Oh, Ollie is on an outlaw. Didn't even see that. Terrible. Ollie is a bit hard on. There's a few people on hard, so we've got Eliminator on hards, HLG as well. Yeah. Oh, Martin has left the session. That's the first one. You are really quiet in my ears.
Alright, sorry.
So I'm on board with Ollie because I think he was out first.
Yeah, it is there. It's the Devil, and then Phoenix, and then Mark.
Okay.
As Matt's just about to come out now. Oh, and Scumberg. Scumberg as well.
Ah, okay, so Martin had no games and that's how he had to leave. He is back and we're ready to go. Going away to go with Ollie on his first lap, so I'm going to go on board with Ollie for this lap to see how he does. First one to set a lap. Here we go. What's your predictions then, Kane? Who do you think will be for pole, since obviously we're doing short quali? Who do you think will be pole position today?
I have no idea.
It's kind of hard because, you know, Ollie is quite good, Kimster's quite fast, but then Skunk Burner is really quick as well, so it's kind of hard to pick out of these lot. Hello Dano in the chat.
Devil's about to start his lap, I'll watch him.
Yeah, yep. Hold on. I'll flick through them. Still like kind of getting used to the camera types as well, so I'm like, do I go on board? Do I sit like his broadcast? What do I do? So I'm flicking between the two, just getting used to it.
But these times aren't going to really matter with Devil and Kimster because one's on mediums and the one's on hard, so.
Yeah, well, the strategy for this is what? Soft to mediums or mediums to soft, isn't it? So,
Yeah.
I think Ollie will probably do a lap on the hards and then pit for either mediums or softs, kind of depends, yeah. You know, I mean, we have 3 people out on the hard, well, we have 3 people on the hards. We have obviously Ollie, Glimlater and HRG, and there's 2 on the softs, which is Matt and Skunk Burner, so. Just have to wait and see. So, Ollie's going to come round. Oh no, he's not. He's going in the pits. Never mind. Thanks for that, all.
Nice.
Go on with the Devil. Since he was the next one out.
And then it's Phoenix at the top.
This corner is always quite tricky. I never know how to take that corner. It's very going up. Oh, we have a yellow flag in Sunset.
Yeah, it's just the Red Bull letting Phoenix by.
So, Devil comes across and does a 133.7.
Oh, Phoenix
is a
134.
Who was after Phoenix?
Mark, I think.
Yeah, here he comes across the line. Oh, nice time from Mark, a 133.5. That was nice.
I think it's Matt now. Who's on the start. Oh no. No, it's the one.
Yeah, it was Skunk did 135, Matt's come with a 131.5, so ooh, it's a nice time.
It's raining.
I'd seen that. I didn't know if I was if I actually did see it or not. I was like, is that rain? I think Tom Chelsea's next to come across the line, and it is raining. Can someone in the chat let me know what the weather is like for the race? I can see raining glowing. I think the racers are expecting that.
Nice, that's why some people have around the start already. I think it's going to be a wet track.
So it was Tom Chelsea's time was invalidated, so it makes this Crashly.
Yeah, Crashly. And then HLG after that.
And then it'll be March. Or is it Marchy then HLG?
It's Marchy then HLG.
Okay, 133.9.
Oh, HLG's pitting.
And Marchy's time was invalid.
So it'll be Tom now, Tom Chelsea, but I don't think he's going to
his ERS is on 3, so he might be, yeah. I'm going to quickly just turn my party overlay off, so I can see where everything is.
I just put mine in the middle, so it's easier.
It's just me and you, so it's not that hard to know who's talking and who's not. So if it's like a big massive party, it's easier. Ooh, very chilly tonight.
It's just out on a
feel, you know?
out lap. I see time this run because it's raining.
Yeah. I think Marshy's on a lap as well. Devil's on the way in, I think.
Oh,
yeah,
Kim's just pitting.
Oh, Ollie's pitting again. So here comes Tom Chelsea to come across the line again.
HLG's coming out on medium.
134.3 puts Tom Chelsea into 5th.
Yeah, but Martin's coming out on the mediums.
Yep, yeah, just saying coming to the pits, so he's coming out on mediums. Yeah, because he was on the hards, wasn't he? So he's in just
yeah. Marshy run out of ERS quite a while ago in this lap, so.
Yeah, he did a 135.0. So. I think mostly, I know it's raining, but these drivers can, especially Devil, Phoenix as well, they can find time. And they are quick. You know, especially Devil's fast as anything. I know Skunk Burner can find time as well, so he's on an outlap.
Obviously, Skunk can find time. He got a 1:45.
Yeah, you can find more time than that, obviously, but
Needs to be demoted.
okay, he needs to be put in a tier 3. Yeah. It'd be quite interesting to see what happens between like what happens in the race where Ollie finishes, or Kimster, and Skunk Burner finish as well. They two battling for the championship. It'd be quite good to see.
I've just found out that the gap between me and Messi in tier 4 is 40 points.
Yes, Josh, it isn't Singapore, it is Russia. Twitch has decided it's not wanting to change
Is it still doing this
the
glitch?
title again. Yeah. I think Mackie said he was going to try and change it on the video, but it's not actually changed for me.
Got a mixer.
I know, got a mixer. So that's Martin on his lap now.
I think Marshy's on
it.
it.
So, no, Marshy's on his lap.
Alright. That's what it did. Martin then.
Yeah, Martin then Skunk then Ollie. Either Ollie or Matt, one of the two, because they're all on outlaps. So. Except for Matt.
Matt's gone out on softs again. Yeah, it's Ollie then Matt.
Sorry,
yeah,
this I'm speaking to. Given. I don't think Martin actually wanted rain. Oh, we got yellows in sector 2 and 3. Who that is?
No one's. I think it. Oh, it's just Matt won this ties up.
Just Matt.
Oh, Skunk's not. Oh, Skunk.
The top on board. I'm not with Martin.
Very close to the
goes round
wall.
the final corner. No, he didn't want rain. I didn't think he did, Mackie. I don't know if Ollie wanted rain or not. I don't think a lot of drivers like rain around Russia. And
I
there's
prefer
certain
rain.
yeah, I was just going to say that there's certain in tier 4 that like rain, but I'm not a big fan.
I'm only a big fan because
Mark comes across and does a 135.2. So next was Skunk
Skunk.
Burner. There we go. Hop on board with Skunk Burner.
There's only
Welcome
3
to the 13 viewers that are here as
He's
well.
3 seconds faster in sector 2.
Yeah, he's pop a little hello into the chat as well, so we know that you're here.
You don't have to.
Lovely to speak to you. I think it would be nice to speak to you.
Oh, Skunk's run out with ERS.
Yeah, he's went out though, 134.
Oh, Kim
next
does.
Ollie, wasn't it?
Yeah, Ollie.
Tired? That's in the pits or that's on the track somewhere.
Yeah, I'll check now.
I think it was in the pits.
Yeah, it was.
135, so Ollie's set a time and is in P10. That was pretty
11. Oh, it's last.
Oh yeah, 11, sorry. I keep forgetting we have 11 drivers. I'm like, it's because it's short quality and not your stuff.
Marshy's out on the softs.
Yes, it is me that drives the banana car, Josh, so thank you. Kane also drives in tier 4 as well. He drives the Alfa Romeo. He did well on well on Monday as well. We
I
have
didn't.
sector 3 yellows. Ah, okay, so Twitchley spun it.
Crash show.
We did see this in the party before, didn't we? That Crashley
Yep.
was gonna do something.
Oh, we caught it on stream, I think.
I caught him kind of sorting himself out. Yeah.
Still
According
counts.
to Josh, you're all right.
Who?
You.
Alright.
He went meh. He's all right. I don't know what Crashley's doing. I don't know if he's going
Maybe
for a
like
lap
spun it
or
then.
he's.
Really spun
I
it
know.
to
Like
find the
I was
corner,
kind of
that's
watching. I was like, is he crashing it or what's he doing? So look at.
He's used half of his ERS already. What's he doing?
think obviously Ollie's is Ollie coming in or is he
No,
on
no,
a
it's coming
lap?
in.
I think Skunk
It's
Corner's
it's
coming
8
in.
seconds
I'm not.
slower, so.
Oh, Skunk Corner's coming in. Oh,
Yeah.
that well. There we go. There's a lovely little crash there from him.
Didn't watch it, I'm over now. I think Martin's coming out on
Mind
the
you,
start.
is damage on?
Should be.
Apparently, Josh prefers Jedi over the two alphas, and Messi is the Dawn. I think he's a Messi fan.
Oh,
And a Jedi
no.
fan.
Oh.
Okay, so Ollie's retired.
I'm
I
the
don't know
one
what Critchley's doing. I'm still on board. I'm still on board with Critchley, but I'm going to go on board with Marshy because he's on a lap, so I'm going to keep an eye on him.
I'm carrying Alpha in tier 4.
Well, are you second for the championship or are you third?
Third.
Mind you,
Jedi's-
you're catching. You're
It's like
quite
1 point.
close.
It's like 1 point ahead of me, I think.
Be close. Be good to see what happens in Japan, which is next week, which will be good.
I like Japan.
I'm not a big fan of Japan, to be honest.
I'll
I'm not a
let
big
you-
fan of Russia either, but I
I'll
still
let
give
you-
7. So you know.
Only track that I don't like is Hungary, and we don't have to do it. So
Yeah.
maybe every other track I like, and we can see how some of them ended up going.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk
But
about
hopefully
Italy.
they'll all be back for next season, so which will be good. Next season's got a lot of changes coming as well, which will be good to see happen.
Oh,
Marshy
Marshy
came
didn't.
out and then went back into the pit.
It's
Critchley just, Critchley just tapping there. I don't know. I don't think he did. But
Right, Martin's
so
on
Martin
an
is
outlap,
on
so.
an outlap. Everyone else is in the pits or retired, so we may as well just give Martin some more screen time. Give him more camera time.
If he crashes,
Because
now,
apparently
give him
I've
more screen
already-
time.
I've already jinxed him, so you know, like it's usually Mackie that gives him driver's curse, but you know, I've already done it, so
He's outlap the faster than he's like good lap.
good to see that. As long as obviously turn 1 I think is when we hecked it. I know there's only 11 drivers, but I think it's really hectic.
Oh my god, imagine if Martin does another barrel roll. Oh, I was there when that happened, it was so
That was a
funny.
shame for Kyle on Monday, yeah, Kyle on Monday who did if anybody didn't see that, obviously go and have a look at Tier 4's race back from Monday, but yeah, there was an incident with Kyle who did a couple of barrel rolls like Grosjean. As he's moving guard.
Just
I'm
Josh
here to say
racing.
good evening, now I'm leaving, goodbye. Bye Ollie, good luck in the race, driver. I'm not gonna be biased, I'm not gonna pick favourites, but you know, good luck.
You're not allowed to be biased on this job.
I wish. I wish I was allowed to be biased, but I'm not, so yeah. I've wished everyone kind of good luck that I speak to anyway, so just all big up Matt. Ah, well, we'll see. Matt has done a really good lap, though, Daniel. It is quite quick.
Martin's in.
So,
Why?
yeah. It's just like, really?
What's the
You're
point?
just gonna sit in the pits for, you know, what, 35 seconds?
Just retire, everyone, please.
Yeah,
Just Josh
nobody's
raced
gonna
in
have
another
time,
level.
so. I'm not sure. I don't know if it is Joshua. Kyle was saying like it was Madness, Josh, it was. But yeah, so it looks like our pole position is Matt. So, Kyle, God, I hope he gets a good start.
Do we know if
Not
the
gets involved in any.
race is where?
I have no idea. No one's answered me about that. Is the race
Oh
wet?
my
Is it
God.
dry? Can one of the engineers let me know, please? So there we have it. In first position is Matt.
I'll take
Can
a
you
screenshot.
screenshot that for
Yeah,
me?
yeah.
First position is Matt, second is the Devil, third we have Magic Mark, fourth is Crashly, fifth is Tom Chelsea, sixth is Eliminator, seventh is AMS Phoenix, eighth is Skunk Burner, ninth is AMG Marshy, I'm going to call him. I always call him Marshy even though it's Marshalona. 10th is HLG, and 11th is the Kimster. Little chant in the chat going on. We love you, Matt. Apparently from Dano. So I think we hear this every week. I think we hear this chant every week. We love you, Matt. Or usually it's a tier 3 driver they're on about.
Oh no, it's dry race.
Oh, it's a dry race. Okay. Not that any of the engineers let me know. So thanks for that, guys. So, will any of the drivers be Naughty Engines and ready up before AMS Phoenix, or will we have AMS Phoenix readying up first?
I might just message Ollie saying ready up. You won't.
No, because then you get if he did, you would get a race ban for next week and you'd be right, Chin. I just need to remember I need to go to broadcast for the first kind of lap.
Yes, you do.
Oh, so don't do that, I'll get shouted at. I actually don't know if my friend Craig might be watching actually as well. I did send him the link, so he could be watching. Don't know who you'd be bigging up though.
Obviously me, in commentary.
Bigging up the commentary team that's now me and you. It's just that awful time of waiting, isn't it? Like before everyone readies up. It's like, what do you talk about?
I might do some Japan practice later.
No, I think I'm gonna do Italy practice for the other race that we have on Friday.
We don't need to do it. We already did that.
I'm going to just to be prepared.
Well, I'm not. All the tracks now in the other league, I'm not going to practice because we're already going to do them.
Yeah, and just so you know, Kane, Craig is watching and he said, yes, I'm commentary loyal. So he's sticking with our commentary. He's not bigging up any of the drivers today. Sticking with us. I need to put the telemetry on as well, and you remember that. There's so much stuff to remember, and it's like, especially if it's your first time, like, you know what I mean, that's my first time streaming for AL and commentating, and it's like, what if I forget someone? I'm sure Mackie will shout at me in chat if I forget something. And AMS Phoenix has readied up first, so we've all been good engines again this week.
For my F4.
I know. Well, no, I readied up first, so no one readied up before me, I don't think.
You need to sort them out, Sarah.
I've done enough. I shouted at the tier 3 drivers last night. I don't think I want to shout anymore.
Well, you need to sort them out for arguing in chat.
Who was it? Oh yeah, well, I've done that.
Nah, verbally. Oh. Formation lap.
Interval tires.
Only one driver. On hards and softs.
Yeah, one on softs and one on hards, and the rest is on mediums. That's a very weird strategy call. So I'll run through the
Ollie
first
been
lap
smart
again.
with the qualifying lap?
Maybe
It's going to be a first lap.
Maybe, especially with turn 1, I think.
Yeah.
So run through the drives again. We've got Matt GW in first. We have the Devil in second. Magic Mark in third. AMS Critchley. I'll jump on board with these actually. AMS Critchley in fourth. Tom Chelsea in fifth. Eliminator in sixth. Phoenix in seventh. Skunk Burner in the banana car. Hopefully bringing home points for my Renault team. In eighth. Ninth is Marshy. 10th is HLG, and 11th is Ollie, who hopefully brings home points for the Alfa Romeo as well as Phoenix. So, how much carnage we're getting into turn 1, we will soon find out and see. well behaved on the formation lap as well. It doesn't look like anyone's holding anyone up. Unlike Tier 4. I'd say that, and then Phoenix kind of slows down a bit. Warming his tyres up. And then you've got Ollie all the way at the back.
What number is he using? Let me figure out. You just see Martin then just hold it. Oh, he's using 37.
I hate that camera angle, you know, when they come through, oh, I don't know what it's called. The little hairpin thing. Little bridge.
Yeah.
I don't know what any of these corners are called, but you know when you come through that little bridge and you're on broadcast, it literally has the worst camera angle ever. So you had to kind of have to go on board with them just to kind of get a nice camera angle. No McLarens, yeah.
Best camera angle going is Abu Dhabi.
I am Scottish, Josh, yes. And thanks. Still favourite commentator, apparently. First time doing it, but yeah.
You haven't done it yet.
Back up on the grid. I know, exactly.
What are you doing? Just go for the camera.
I know, I'm just flicking through. Yeah, I'm at the back, so I don't know if it's going to flick to it. It should flick to the front. I'm hoping it does. There we go. All lined up on the grid. You can do the lights.
Do I have to?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. And they're out. No carnage yet.
Here we go.
What do you mean?
It has started. Oh, there we go. Here we go. In turn 1. I hate like that. Clean through turn 1. What's going on?
Where's the barrel rolls?
This is the cleanest this has been. Critchley has gained a couple of positions.
Oh.
Or has he? Never mind.
Oh,
there's a bit of contact there. Yeah, Skunk Burners came up. Oh, we have yellow. Where we got the yellow? I'll flip this through. Oh,
yeah,
there's Magic Mark who's spun it in the back.
As Eliminator goes wide.
Yeah, I'm keeping it in the middle of the pack at the minute because there seems to be a bit of,
as
you know.
Martin gets past Eliminator.
Eliminator goes really wide there. And here comes Skunk Burner. Oh dear, and there's been a spin.
Eliminator.
A lovely kind of avoidance there from Marshy as well. That could have ended in carnage.
Always the two title rivals.
Oh.
Skunk and
how cool. Oh, here we go. Yeah, we got. I think we go.
Why is he?
See what
He's
happens.
using why is he not in overtake ARS? What are you doing?
We'll hop on board with Ollie at the minute. We'll hop actually on board with him. There's no one else kind of closer, realistically, except Martin to Tom, but that going sets.
Oh, Critchley. I think Critchley's going
what's Critchley done then?
Phoenix. He can't get close, he's not close enough yet.
No, he's not close enough. I'm looking at the I'm kind of looking to see what happens. There we go. I'll put it back on broadcast so you guys can see what's going behind.
Ollie's dropped back from Skunk. He might be a bit weak.
And Magic Mark is in the pits as well.
Does he have damage?
There's been a bit of damage from from that spin.
Yeah, he is. He's changing his
wing
wing.
change.
Weird hell combination.
That was quite different.
Mine's just black and blue.
Who has got Martin chasing him from behind.
Followed by Skunk and then Ollie.
Yeah. So it's kind of a fight at the minute for 5th and 4th.
Well, I'm 3rd really, because Critchley's gaining off Phoenix.
Okay, so here comes Tom Chelsea going to hopefully try and take Critchley. DRS obviously isn't enabled yet until the next lap, so...
As he goes, Critchley goes defensive.
Martin's obviously behind them, so...
It's
kind of hard to know. It's hard to know where to stay because obviously Tom's quite like it's close behind Critchley, but then HLG is really close behind Tom as well. So
Marshy
kind
might.
of hard to.
If we start keeping battling, Marshy might get in.
He might catch up. Yeah, and Ollie's obviously gaining slightly on Skunk Burner.
I think Ollie's set up
enabled.
while we're top speed.
Yeah, I don't know what kind of setup he's running. He was mentioning it to me earlier, but I can't.
You weren't really listening.
Remember? No, not really. Oh, there we go. Martin takes an overtake on Tom Chelsea as he made it stick.
Yeah.
He has.
I was just
Went
watching
up and
for
said
that battle.
And there's
It was
3
Tom.
7 times naughty penalty for Tom Chelsea.
It's Critchley's 14th game.
He is in DRS range as well, and so is Martin to Critchley, so this could be an
So is
interesting
Tom.
one for third. Yeah,
Mine.
this could be, well, and then you've got Phoenix all the way, not Phoenix, sorry, Kimster as well, got DRS on Skunk Burner, so it's kind of hard kind of where to go. I'll probably see what Critchley does.
No, Ollie is faster in the straights than Skunk. I was just checking them. Unless he's getting double
I hope
switching, really.
I'm hoping doing everyone proud
Oh,
of
oh,
the
oh.
cameras, by the way. I'm
Contact
kind
between
of, Who?
them.
Oh dear. I'll go this way so you can see.
Really got past
So,
clean,
Ollie's
no
making
one
the
spun.
runs.
There's no damage though.
No damage? Doesn't look like it anyway.
They were just real-find him.
Kind of trying to keep an eye on the front of them as well because Tom Chelsea is close to HLG again. And Critchley's just made a
Skunk
move
go
on
for the move?
Phoenix.
No.
Oh, I can't keep up.
Oh, he nailed. Oh,
Oh, Ollie. Naughty, naughty. Naughty penalty from Ollie.
must be pushing a bit too hard.
And Critchley's
so
then got a
Critchley.
time penalty as well. Anybody thinks I should go on board camera, just let me know. Chat.
Oh, Martin. gets
HLG picks up a penalty as well, so Critchley, Martin, Tom and Ollie all have a penalty.
I think
4
Skunk
laps
does
in.
as well, doesn't he?
I haven't seen one come up for Skunk.
Well, he's had 3 warnings.
Has he? Oh, maybe he does.
Oh no, one's contact. And then one, I think the rest is. Yeah, oh. Yeah, he's only got one for contact and the rest are corner cleaning and exceeding track limits.
Kind of went back on board with Critchley at the moment because he's kind of the closest one, realistically, for battle with Phoenix.
Yeah, Marshy's got that gap down to 4 seconds. It was 8.
Yeah, he is gaining this thing with them lot battle, and he is going to gain and be on the
What
tail
happened
of
to
them very
Marshy?
shortly. I don't know actually. I don't know what happened to Marshy, to be quite honest. I think he Eliminator spun and he tried to avoid it. I think that's maybe what it was, which cost him some time. But here goes Critchley again for an overtake on Phoenix. We'll pop back on the broadcast. Can he do it cleanly? He has.
Oh, he locks it though.
Will he make it stick though? Will Phoenix
Yeah.
come for him? According to Mackie, the track limits are lying.
Mackie, tell him they're not.
Oh, and there was a little bump there from Phoenix to Critchley. I think that was a bit of a late break from Phoenix.
Oh, this is hard, isn't it?
Mind you, these boys are friends as well, so.
It doesn't matter. We need to kill each other to win. We can't have friends. Right?
And he's made it stick, he's done it again, but Critchley will have DRS.
No, he
Will
doesn't.
not? Oh no, he doesn't. Oh, that makes it even more interesting. Tom Chelsea's gaining again.
Critchley's
Oh,
gaining.
I can't keep up with these. There's like 2 different.
Ooh.
You know what I mean? Stop fighting everyone.
Martin's gone wide.
Oh, was that a bit?
As Ollie's
I
panicking
think
now.
and Ollie joins the pact.
Is he gonna? No. This is where me and Messi had a good little battle on Monday.
So will Ollie try and take Tom on the straight?
Yeah, if he gets a better exit, yeah, he will do. He got better exit.
I think Tom kind of slipped a little as well, like, you know, like kind of.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes, I do.
There we're going to Tom Chelsea. Ollie trying to make this corner. Is he going to do it? Oh.
Where's me brave on?
Oh, Critchley is again on Phoenix.
Martin's in AI
Kempster
mode.
has... Oh god. Is he?
Oh no, he's back. No, he's
Is he?
back.
Oh, he's back. Okay. Yeah, I think he was clipping something maybe. But Ollie has made the move on Tom Chelsea, so he is up a position again. He's up into 6.
Yeah, but then,
where we have
yeah,
Tom.
but then 2.
But then you got Tom and Skunk Burner fighting behind him.
And then ahead of them 3, you got the 2 AMS
Critchley
boys and Martin.
I just can't keep up. Honestly, they're all fighting at the same time, and then bearing in mind Matt's away like 5 seconds.
It's fine.
3-second time penalty for eliminator. Actually, he's got it down to a second again. That stupid camera angle. I hate that camera angle. It's horrible.
That's why I'm on board.
Yeah, I don't want to do it on board all the time though. I kind of want to mix it up and have broadcast as well, so you can kind of see on the stream behind.
Yeah, do that on do broadcast.
Martin was on the tail of Critchley there.
Which could have messed his exit up.
Yeah. Got DRS, but then Critchley's got DRS on Phoenix as well. You know what? We'll go on board for this as well. They're not on board. We'll go back to broadcast for this. Can we make this speak? Ooh. I think Critchley kind of judged that there.
I know.
Because now Martin
is a little bit ahead
on the tail.
Yeah, Critchley. Oh.
Oh.
Nearly contact. Oh god.
It was nearly
Critchley,
contact there. It was
Critchley,
nearly. Not in that corner. Come on.
Which
I'm like this just
Martin
watching
wide.
races or racing. Could you imagine? I've never thought I'd do it here. Oh, I can't do that in corners. Stop that.
Just needs to be more
But then bearing in
confident,
mind, Ollie has caught up.
Oh,
and we have a yellow
no. Devil.
flag. Oh, the devil.
Devil's
Where's
spun it.
Devil?
He spun it.
Which means obviously all the boys are catching.
Again.
Yeah, and obviously there's 11 seconds now between Devil and Matt, so Matt's kind of flying with this at the minute.
Yeah, but he is on the softs. He might be doing a 2-stop.
Yeah, he will have to. Oh, okay, someone having to turn now. Matt, oh, okay, what's going on here?
And Martin.
What did I miss?
To Martin.
Yeah, Martin.
Back to 8. Oh,
It's dropped right back.
You know, spun it, I mean.
I'm trying to see if there's wind damage. I think there is.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, there is. End plate damage.
On
There's someone,
the
I
right
think
side.
maybe someone having, I don't know what happened. Obviously, seen Tom Chelsea go below Kempster and Martin to
Something
then
must have happened to Critchley as well then.
Yeah, Critchley's dropped as well.
As it's the 2 Alfa Romeo teammates.
And Skunk Burner is still in 7th, so maybe something happened with Skunk as well. I don't realistically know. I can't see if he has
Critchley's
any
on the
damage
back
at
of
this.
Tom, who was on the back of Kim.
We'll go on board with Critchley at this precise moment, since these 3 are battling.
Oh no, Skunk's caught up.
Oh, come on. Need to keep an eye on Critchley. He's lagging for Kempster.
He's not lagging
We'll
on
keep
stream.
an eye on that for you. He isn't lagging so far on stream. I will
As
aim for that.
Critchley and Skunk both go wide.
Yeah, and Tom just picks up another penalty.
When was that? Shit now.
So Skunk is behind a bit. I'll keep an eye on the time. We're going to stick with Skunk Burner just at this precise minute, just so I can kind of keep an eye on like Critchley, see if he hops about in front of Skunk.
Yeah. Tom's on
If any of them
6
get
seconds.
really, really close, then I will move.
I think Phoenix is trying to course I can't tell how the devil.
Yeah, it is 1.9, it's precise minute in time, but it doesn't seem to be taking it down any. Maybe Devil's found a little bit of pace again.
No, it's got up to 2 now.
Critchley's behind Tom. Tom's obviously behind Kimstone.
Please can someone make a move in here. Not that type of move. Not on the inside.
That's
On the
exceeding
outside
track
would be better.
limit, surely.
It was late break. Oh, closing the gap on him.
I'll go back on to broadcast for the he makes the move into that corner and actually moves up to 5th. But then Skunkburner is behind Tom Chelsea though, so will Skunkburner make a move on this DRS straight as well? Or will Tom make a move on
Wait. Oh, Ollie's got past Phoenix.
Oh, I like Skunkburner's helmet. That's really nice.
Mine's better.
Oh, right, calm down. Oh, I think there was a little bit of contact there. I'm not sure. It looks like a bit of damage somewhere. I could be wrong. I don't know if there was damage or not. But you're seeing something flying. I think it is. I think it was an end plate of Tom Chelsea. Really
Yeah, Jedi's 5 minutes ahead.
As we go into the stream, actually overtakes Phoenix again, them two battling yet again for so many times.
Critchley's gone wide.
Goes a bit wide.
Oh, he's going
Will
down
he make
the
the move
inside.
down
Once
here?
again.
Oh dear.
Which
Right, can he make it stick this time, or will Phoenix catch him again and take him?
he might catch him on the second straight.
I think Tom's got damage, you know. I think he's actually got wing damage, end plate damage.
True.
I think he does. I think it's left end
Yes,
plate.
it does.
Right
That's
end
the right
plate,
side.
yeah. I thought I'd seen somebody's end plate kind of flying off.
Mark's
I think
gone
that
on
was
to
with
starts.
Yeah, Magic Mark's pitting pit stops on. Martin's on hards. Which, can they go to the end?
No,
From lap 8?
no.
They'll have to do another pit.
Depends on if they're one.
So Critchley's obviously now behind Ollie. Skunkburner's obviously behind Phoenix.
I will be
But
back.
who's
I am just
closer?
going to get a drink.
That's perfectly fine. Take your time. You got left last week, it's my turn this week. Up on board with Critchley, who's chasing down Ollie for 3rd position. On board with Skunkburner as well. Wrong way to say that, Jesus. And Skunkburner take Phoenix down here. I'm commentating, be quiet please. I apologise for the voice of my child in the background. Kind of battle between 4 drivers at the minute, sorry. Critchley and Kimstern, and obviously Skunkburner and Phoenix, as well as Tom Chelsea catching. Closest one at the minute is Rashi, I think. Oh no, it's not, it's Skunkburner. Ooh, Phoenix goes a bit wide into that turn. Skunkburner gets past. She's on the tail of Ollie. And he keep it clean. Chelsea's going back. Oh, Phoenix. I don't know if Phoenix has damage, but he is quite slow. He has slowed down a little. Oh, Chelsea's back on Ollie again. Has he made this stick? He has. And Martin, or HLG, picks up another time penalty. All the way back in 10th position. Give some screen time to Matt, who's on his own 12 seconds ahead of the Devil. Having a lovely little Sunday drive. Obviously saving some of his ERS and fuel. No one realistically there to challenge him. He has made these laps, these soft tyres go 11 laps. Is he going to pit this up or is he going to keep going? And he's going to get going. Right. Let's go back to these fight in the middle. Comster's just behind again, but Skunkburner's gaining. So we'll be battling very shortly. I'll give him a moment to take a drink of juice, guys. Welcome back. He just gulped the drink. We actually took Ollie, but Ollie's behind him again with Skunkburner chasing his tail. That's aggressive. Oh, stupid camera angle. Okay, and Critchley goes wide, but here comes Skunkburner in the back of Ollie. Realistically, these are the only three that are kind of battling right now. I was just saying, Kane, obviously Matt's ahead by 11.5 seconds, but he's done 12 laps, I think, 13, coming up 13 laps on the softs. He's nursing those tyres really well.
Yep.
Matt isn't too badly for someone that was going to finish last year. Exactly right, Mackie, for someone who said in our Discord chat that he was not going to finish near the top, he was going to be last. So, he's on the podium, we can always bring that up. As Matt actually pits.
Check what is going on too.
He's just... He is coming in, so...
The medium will get into the now. Yeah, he's going on mediums.
Yeah, so Devil just pips him. And Ollie will move up as well. I think who's on whose tail? No, what? Just go this way. It's easier. Oh!
Critchley
kind of makes a late kind of move there. Wait, went a little bit too light.
Try and check F2 standings now. See what they're throwing at.
I'm not sure what the points are between obviously Kimster and Skunkburner. I know if Ollie was to either, I think if Ollie wins or comes second, he just slightly edges the championship, leads that championship. If he wins, he's got it with a little bit of comfort, but not too much. I think. I'm not 100% sure. Nobody quote me on that.
No, Ollie's still leading the championship by 12 points. So.
Yeah, if he wins, well, if he wins or comes second, he will have a bit of a gap. So good to see these two fighting for the championship up until the end. And Skunkburner, as Skunkburner pits, he is pitting this lap. Ollie continues as well as Critchley. Phoenix continues as well. I'm not sure if Tom Chelsea is coming. Oh no, Tom Chelsea continues as well. So the only one that's coming this lap is Skunkburner.
Why is Tom Chelsea still not pitting? His weight must be hurting him.
Yeah. I kind of thought Phoenix had a bit of damage for a little bit because he did fall back. You know, he was going a little bit slow, so I didn't know if he had got damage or not. And Critchley takes Ollie again. Maybe. I don't know what is going on with Critchley. He comes around corners and then he's like swerving so much after a corner. I don't know if it's just the way he drives or is he just being pissed. Could be his tyres actually. They are 14 laps old. The mediums can go to lap 15. I think. Yeah, so Matt is gaining on Tom Chelsea to take that position of 5th. Trying to get all the way back up to the top, back to the podium. Red, he's obviously one lap old, so medium, so he will be on till the end. So. I wonder if Ollie and Critchley will pit this lap.
Alfa Romeo might be able to pit Mercedes and Championship.
They are. They're both pitting. They're both responding to each other while Phoenix stays out, which is kind of a good call. Obviously, I think with obviously being in the same team. Just pitting. 3 people are in the pits, so Tom will be shoving on.
Yeah, he's stopped
softs.
A lot longer. Yeah.
Critchley's
they all
on the softs and Kimster on the softs. And did Ollie get held in the pits there? Did Kimster get held, or was that just like a little glitch? So Skunkburner is obviously taking them all, and so has Matt. Matt's back up into 3rd position. Obviously, Devil and Phoenix will have to pit, I think, this lap as well. So, and Matt gets naughty engine. The gap with 12 points leads to Ollie at the start of the race. Very good information, Matthew, thank you. Keep an eye on Critchley in this kind of game. Well, they're on and Matt is gaining on Phoenix, but yeah, Matt is taking Phoenix, obviously being on the fresh tyres. So yeah, Matt should go back up into P1 very shortly, knowing that Devil and Phoenix should be pitting this lap. So they two should be pitting. I'm not sure. Oh, that was close. It's a nice little break at the line. So Matt will take him obviously in the pit. Phoenix is pitting as well. He comes in a lap after his teammate.
Oh, Critchley and Ollie going side by side.
Oh, are they fighting again? I'm missing it. I'm sorry. I apologise.
Well,
Tom Chelsea picks up another. So does Tom Chelsea actually. So Critchley's got one, Tom Chelsea's got one. Obviously, Critchley against DRS is all going to fight
him. No, because he's in DRS. As Critchley goes into a wall.
It was kind of close there. That was, you know, too close for my liking anyway. But then a lot of overtakes were too close for my liking, so, you know. It's been quite good though. For having 11 drivers, there's been a lot of battles. It's been quite entertaining so far. It's not been any crashes yet, so, you know. Say that and then somebody will bin it. Commentators curse and all. There's Dano sitting in the chat going, let's go Matt. I think somebody wants Matt to win.
Yes.
He picks up the time penalty.
As he there's Ollie and Critchley
again. Oh, and there's contact.
Critchley's lost his end plate.
Yeah, and Critchley has lost his end plate there. It was a bit of contact there.
It's just racing.
That is very true, it is racing, and obviously there is accidents that happen. End plates come flying off. As long as it's not wheels, we're fine. So will Critchley drop back, or will he still keep fighting Ollie for that
Tom
position?
Chelsea's got past a minute, it was pitting.
Yeah, he was pitting, sorry. Go back to
He's on 17 laps on the tyres.
That's quite a long time on the hards. I mean, Martin
really
has
long.
done 10 laps.
The hards couldn't watch it.
Ooh.
To end the race,
Okay,
if you felt like one.
Yeah. That was a bit of a weird one from Critchley there. I'm kind of seeing a little bit of lag now on his car sometimes. Yeah. Just certain spots though. It's not like all the time. It is certain spots. I don't know, Dano. The fact that you are shouting "Let's go, Matt," and that you love Matt as well. You know, that your little fan base. I'm trying to think if there's any battles. It's just them two still, isn't it?
Yeah.
But then Kimster has dropped back as well, 1.2 seconds.
Definitely get his fastest lap.
Sorry, I'm still here. I'm just kind of doing like 20 million things at once. Dano, you do not hate Matt. Do not lie. You're possibly sitting in a party with him now, cheering him on, like a little cheerleader.
Ollie has lost time to Critchley.
Yeah, he has dropped back, and obviously Critchley has got another time penalty. I think on penalties alone, Ollie will pip Critchley, but I think him and Skunkburner have got the same amount of penalties. So unless Skunkburner gets another one and he gets closer to Critchley, I don't know what's good. Something seems kind of off at the minute. I'm kind of keeping an eye on Ollie, but like I'm on with Ollie at the minute because there's not really any fighting except Marshy is with Martin. I've just noticed it. Who just gets a time penalty if I say that. Yeah, no, Ollie has dropped back. He is like losing time, but I don't know why. I don't think he has damage. But yeah, so obviously Marshy is on the back of HLG now. Ollie picks up another penalty. Naughty engine.
Where is he from falling now?
Now Marshy has DRS behind Martin but doesn't use it. It's a bit of an old one.
Unless he's got DRS covered.
Oh yeah, unless he's got DRS failure. I can't realistically tell, to be fair. Can't see if it's wide open or not.
Obviously it's not going to be wide open.
You know what I meant, okay? Don't start you. Ollie's gained again on Critchley. Kind of flicking between Critchley with Kimster and Marshy with HLG. Because they're both kind of in a bit of a
Skunk's in third. I didn't realise.
Indeed. Sorry. God, I can't remember. He's in. Critchley picks up another time penalty. He is pushing that car. You can kind of tell with Ollie behind him. I'm not surprised.
What is
A bit of a wheel
Critchley doing? Did you not realise that was Alfa Romeo passing him?
No idea. He near enough. His wheels went right there at the back though. He did slide. So obviously the gap now from Ollie to Skunk Burner is 2.2. Can he whittle it down with 5 laps to go? Yeah, Mackie, you're in a party with Ollie, I think. Do you have any idea why he was slowing down behind Critchley earlier? Just so we can have a little bit of info.
Yeah, Ollie's starting to go in. It's now down to 6 times. Oh no, it's not. 2 times. I'm about Critchley.
I was away to say, no, Critchley is 6 tenths. Critchley is kind of... thing is, Critchley is keeping with him. Like, you know, he is still... you know, sticking with him, but Ollie has got it down to 1.8, so...
Yeah,
and
I don't know what we're looking at then.
I have no idea either, to be honest, Kim. Okay, he said that it was lag that made him slow down, so obviously Critchley must be lagging really bad for him on his screen. He isn't lagging really bad for us on stream though, and we are on with him now.
The gap's down to 1.5
So, yeah.
now between Ollie and Skunk. Might get some of the time for it.
Ooh, naughty Matt. Ollie is dropping.
Goes on 6 seconds. But Tom gets another penalty.
Tom gets another one, and obviously Ollie has got Skunk Burner in his sights.
I don't think Skunk had penalties yet. Ollie does.
I actually have no idea.
Yeah,
Ollie has
Skunk
2.
now.
So Skunk doesn't have any yet.
So
if Ollie can get him, he's got to be at least 6-7 seconds faster to keep 3rd. I did say I would speak to at least 1 or 2 of them on the podium today. Might just be 1. Even better. Eliminator picks up another penalty. Martin's doing quite well on the hards. He's taking 15 laps, so he might be going. He will be going to the end on this now. Nursing them quite nicely, but
yeah, Critchley's dropping back from Ollie. Skunk gets his first penalty.
Skunk Burner gets a first penalty, so...
Oh, he needs to get 3 seconds.
Yeah, as long as he stays within 3 seconds, then Skunk will keep 3rd, but if Ollie can catch him and take him and get 3 seconds above him, then yeah, Ollie will take 3rd and keep it, but there's all to go in 3 laps, you never know.
He's on 8 times now, 7. But he's helped with the ERS.
He is running no ERS though, so he might be saving ERS for the next lap. Go from there, maybe. I have no idea. To be fair, this is one of I think this is the only lobby that has not had a crash yet, Russia. Tier 4 had crashes, Tier 3 had crashes, Tier 2 hasn't had any. And it's usually Tier 2 that has the most. I've been feeling okay this week. Hand cane check on the status of naughty Indian points for Mr. Burner of Skunk Please. Matthew Skunk Burner has 1 penalty. Only 1. And quickly picks up another time penalty. What's that, 15 seconds now?
Check that. But can they beat Lions at 24?
Oh, I know. Tier 4 AMS Lion, 24 seconds he received on Monday. He's quickly trying to beat it. No, they will not be having a driver talk, Daniel. They've actually done really well.
15.
Only tier that is not getting one this week because they've been behaving.
Crouch is on 15 seconds. Which means Tom.
All his turns was
Oh no. Tom can't get 7 please, got a penalty elsewhere.
How many penalties has he got?
I'll check that out.
Critchley catches up to Phoenix.
He's on 12 as well.
Late break
12 on
there. Critchley's on 15, is he not?
12, I think.
Mind you, the way that Critchley's going, oh, and that's definitely full wing damage. And I knew I would curse one driver today. It was Critchley, who has literally just went and retired from the race and took his wheel off. So, he had to ruin it, didn't he? You know, we're going for a full grid finish.
Yeah, always
Everything
gaining
else.
on Skunk.
Yeah, he does.
This is the only battle, really.
Yeah, it's only battle left. 2 laps to go.
Late break.
Will Ollie put Skunk Burner under so much pressure that he maybe end up with another time penalty? Or will Skunk manage? Marchie's penalties, I will get Kane on that for you. Kane, could you check Marchie's penalties for me?
Sure.
Hey.
He only has 1.
He has 1 penalty, Mackie. I think Martin has 1 or 2.
I'll check.
I can't remember.
He has 2.
He has 2, so he has to...
Contact between Skunk and
a
Ollie.
little bit of a contact there between them. Any damage?
No. Yeah, Ollie's lost
Damage.
it.
Has he
Plate.
lost an M? Oh, he has lost an M plate.
He's running out of ERS as well.
So we are 2 laps away? Oh no, we are on the final lap now, sorry. Matt has just crossed that start finish line to go onto the final lap.
Is this going to help Phoenix or not?
Yeah, I don't, he is gaining a little, but, you know, Ollie is kind of sticking with Skunk Burner, kind of. And he is falling back a little with that input damage, but he finishes, obviously that's 4th, but if Skunk Burner finishes 3rd and Ollie finishes 4th, does Ollie hold the championship or does Skunk Burner take it?
Check now. So, forward to... So 12 points forward. What am I? Oh. hate the point system. So not anymore.
Yes, tree. Mackie, I need you to figure out if Skunkburner takes championship. As we come round the final 2 corners with Matt.
I think it's another penalty.
But we come across that line. Matt has taken first at the minute. What does he
on
keep
track?
It? He does so far. Devil in second.
Yeah, he's got first then, Matt.
Skunk comes across in third and skids across the line. Ollie in fourth.
Just wait for Phoenix, so see
so far.
Yeah.
Yeah, Phoenix in fifth.
It's Matt's left.
Oh, he's came back online, that's fine. Tom Chelsea in sixth. Martin comes round the final corner.
Done 20
7th.
laps on them hides.
20 laps on those hard, that is really good. So, we haven't kind of spoken about who we're giving driver of the day to today. Kane, who would get your driver of the day?
Matt, because he said he didn't like the track, and he said that he could have finished at top, and he's made one, so.
Well, Matt did start in first and finish first. He did say he hated this track. Magic Mark is just finished there. So there we have the F2 round Russia. God, what a time that was for commentary. And no, Dano, not you.
Can we give it Dano?
Okay, sorry, I was having a little bit of a confrontation with my child. Whereas both Reynolds are on the top, so well done to the both Reynolds boys for bringing home points for my Reynolds team. And yes, my child has agreed that Matt is driver of the day. So congratulations to Matt. We'll get him. Yeah, I'll get him into the podium. Obviously, we'll get Devil and Matt in because Skunkburner doesn't have a mic.
Right, you can do Matt, and I'll do Devil.
Yeah, of course. So there we go, guys. There's your top 11. So we have Matt in pole position. We have Devil who's second, Skunkburner third, Ollie fourth, Phoenix fifth, Tom Chelsea sixth, Martin seventh, Marshy 8th, Eliminator 9th, Magic Mark in 10th, and Critchley 11th, who DNF'd after crashing and binning it like I said he would. Please make sure you guys tick the box. That would be very much appreciated. Congratulations on your win, Matt.
Thank you.
Oh dear. Not in the chat, Ollie. Not in the chat. That does all I will say. I'm not. I'll start with Devil. Skunkburner, I think. Yeah. So, Ken, you take over for second place.
So, Devil, another good race. You qualified second, came second. Do you have any words about the race, if you're here?
Yeah, I'm a little disappointed. I think I could have won because I did make a massive mistake. I think I basically lost the car coming in around like lap 7, lap 8, and I think I lost a good 5, 6, 7 seconds. And then looking at the end, obviously with Matt's penalties, I think I could have got him. But to be fair to Matt, he did a brilliant drive. Didn't make one mistake, so I think he'd probably deserve the win in the end anyway.
So it's Japan next week. What do you think about the track? Do you like it?
No, not really. I love the track, to be fair, but I just can't get a rhythm at the moment from the practice I've been doing. But I think once I get into a rhythm, I should be able to go pretty well around there. So hopefully I can do well.
Right, I'll hand it over to you, sir, if you gonna do.
Yeah. Why, thank you. Congratulations on your win, Matt. Talk us through your race,
Thank
through
you.
quali, and what you thought of your race.
Well, I was quite lucky actually because I set a lap on softs in quali, and then I think it started raining. I was in the pit, so
It did, yeah.
yeah. And then I just got a good start basically. Started to pull away from Devil because I was on softs. He had some good pace, could have caught me, but I saw him, he had a big spin, I think. So that was quite unlucky, but I was just sort of driving around, not much to do. I pitted, came out in a little bit of a battle. I think it was Tom and Phoenix. I passed them quite easy and just straight lined it to the end basically.
Yeah, you did really, really well to maintain that race. You know, for someone who wasn't supposed to be racing in the first place and said they were going to be last, you did really well. And
Well,
you have been awarded Driver of the Day as well from me and Kane, and also my daughter. She said you should get Driver of the Day because you won, so congratulations.
yeah, thanks. I mean, I was a bit late home, so I didn't get much practice in, but I'd been playing this all week, not playing many other games, so I had some good pace. That was about it.
You certainly did. You certainly did do a really good time. I think you got fastest lap. I'm not 100% sure though.
I think it was
It could have been
Devil.
someone else. I have no
Yeah,
idea.
I'm not sure.
I wasn't
I did-
realistically paying
I did
attention.
set a fastest lap, but I'm not quite sure.
I'm pretty
I
sure
was
it
kind of
was you.
keeping an eye on all the battles that was going on. There was plenty that happened as well today. So, you know, how do you feel about Japan next week?
I'm alright at it actually. It's just I need some practice and just need to find the right setup. Hopefully I'll get a good result.
Well, fingers crossed.
Yeah, well, hopefully not
We're
last.
racing on Monday, so. Well, you said that this week, okay? You said that you were going to be last this week, and you were first. So, you know, Skunk Burner obviously came in third, but hasn't got a mic, so we can't get his opinions on his race and things. But that's a lovely double points for Renault today. And I think Skunk Burner closes up his championship as well. Not 100% sure, though. We need to kind of calculate that. Anything else you want to add, Kane, before I close the stream?
No?
Can I add something?
Of course you can, Matt.
I want to say thanks to Dan and John Hawk. So, yeah, for being my engineers, running
I
me through
kind
the
of
race
thought that was
basically.
coming. Dano has just put Matt in the chat. He says, "Can I get engineer of the day?" So, I think we will. We'll give.
I award him
think we'll
that.
split it. I think we'll split it.
If I
I think we'll
can.
give engineer of the day to Dano and I think Mackie as well, because he was engineering Ollie and Martin today, so 2 drivers. So we'll split engineer of the day, and it is now 9 points between Skunk and Ollie for championship. So this is heating up, which is going to be quite good. So yeah, Devil, anything you want to add to the end of the stream?
No, not really. I just want to congratulate Matt again. You know, great drive. I think my only hope in him was for him to get caught up in the traffic, but once again, he got done brilliant. So I think P2 is a pretty good result at the end of the day. Yeah, roll on Japan.
Thanks, mate. Good job from you.
Good points in second as
Yes.
well. So well done to all 3 of the drivers in first, second and third on the podium. Join us again on Monday where Tier 4 take on Japan first, and you will have Mackie and Phoenix, I think, for commentary. So yeah, I will end the stream here if Twitch lets me, and good night.